bum.
Oh, wait. Guest. Guest. But there's another link here. And if we copy the solo link, and then we go to OBS, and let me make another scene, and we put it like in here as a browser source. Oh, wait. Guest. Guest. And now we add the link in here, and we make it 1920 times 1080. There we are. Oh my god, I hear myself. If you want to regulate the audio, right click and then properties, control audio via OBS, okay. And now we can mute this because that was really annoying. And we can see ourselves now in OBS. Like I said, don't do this via wireless network because it will look awful, but it works like this. Ooh, I guess we don't have the best Wi-Fi here. I do everything on the wired anyway, so. And you can add like multiple guests like this. Every guest in here is gonna have a separate box and you can separately copy their link and put them in there and you can divide them as you want. Or you can copy this group link if you want them automatically like grouped and stuff like that. The second option for doing things is, for example, joining in Discord or any other software you want to, and then capturing the screen. So let's say we want to use Discord. So for example, we have Discord here, and we want to capture somebody who is streaming. So we turn on the camera. Now it isn't loading because I'm using OBS, and it's using my camera in OBS. So if you are wondering why your camera isn't working, don't have your OBS open if the camera is in there, or don't have the camera open. So if you're talking in Discord, just keep your camera off or use a different one that's not connected to OBS. Okay, so let's say this is a person just, you know, then we're gonna go to OBS, click on window capture.
Here's what you can expect to pay for your tax prep.
Wait, this is backwards. My last tax guy only ever told me the price after he was finished.
And as a new client, we can match the price you paid last year.
That's some forward thinking.
Switch to H&R Block so you know the cost before you begin.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small businesses easily reach thousands of customers. It writes sweet social ads and email marketing. It even analyzes the results to boost business. I better start upping my game with some sweet new move.
Guess who's back in the disco? Moving so cool, so slick like Crisco. Bet you ain't did it like this though. Brand new chain, new clothes, and the wrist roll.
And then we capture Discord. If we drag with Alt, whoop, and right click, transform fit to screen. Now we have this person big on your screen. Downside though is if new people join the Discord, these screens are gonna move, so make sure that it's a private channel that no more people can join. Another thing you can do is click on this pop out, and this makes this a little bit bigger, or you can hide non-video participants, so the guest is a little bit bigger and you are really small. If you want your audience to see what's on your stream, what you can do is start the virtual camera here. And if we go back to Discord, for example, we can set our camera on the virtual camera. Now we have a black screen because we were filming a black screen like you see here. But what you have in OBS right here will be going to your video feed in Discord. And this way they can easily see what you're streaming and they know when they are in the screen. You can do that with any other video calling program, as you can just set it as your webcam as long as you have a virtual camera on in OBS. Now we're going to go to the third version, which is the one with Skype, by using NDIs. Okay, for this one, what you need to do is go to this website, the plugin from OBS NDI. Okay, I will leave that down below in the description to make it easy for you. And then we go to the download. Make sure to close OBS, and then we're going to download the Windows installer. We're going to save the file, and then we're going to run it. Another thing you need to make sure is that you have this Skype desktop version. If you do not have that one and you have the one that came with Windows, make sure to uninstall the one that came with Windows and search for the desktop one on the internet and download that one. Install the plugin, go, finish. Okay, now to check if we installed it correctly, click here on the plus with sources, and if you see NDI source, then you have installed it correctly. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna open Skype, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on our image and then go to settings. Then here we're going to go to calling and then click on advanced and turn on allowed NDI usage. Turn that on.
Want to know how I took my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify. Whether I'm filming long form or short form content, Shopify makes it easy to sell everywhere your fans are.
Adding a guest to an OBS stream is not difficult. There are apps out there that can help make it really easy to do, and they're totally free. Pretty much any number of guests as well. Let me show you how to do it today. So you know what? Let's get to it! The app I want to show you today is called Video Ninja. It's a totally free open source program that makes it easy to add as many guests as you want to your live stream. It also makes it easy for your guests to connect their cameras, microphones, and they can even connect with nothing more than their cell phone. There are links in the description if you want to check it out. Let me show you how to set it up. So here we are on the Video Ninja, and for the purposes of what we're going to do, we're going to create a room. And you just want to put your room name in here. In my case, we're going to call this one OBS Michael. And we can put an optional password. I don't mess around with any of this stuff. Now I'm going to enter the room under the director's role. And then the first thing I'm going to do is go down and customize a couple of things here. I want to go ahead and show display names so that the people that are there know who they're talking to and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to go down here. and enable my video camera. Now, if you don't get anything that comes up here, you could go ahead and bring this up. You can select your video source, your audio source, and how you're listening to your guests, which would be your headphones, hopefully. Any digital video or anything like that, you can apply that. There's all kinds of really, really cool stuff that you can do, including using virtual backgrounds or applying just an anonymous mask or an icon or something like that if you would really like to. You can also add your own solo link, but I'll show you how to do that later. Now we are all set up. We want to go ahead and click here so that we can make sure that everyone hears us. And now all we have to do is add guests. And in order to do that, the link that we're going to use is this one right here. So you just copy your link and then email it or however you want to get it to all of your users. That's all you have to do is send it that way. So let me go ahead and message my users to let them know that we are ready to go. This is what the guest sees. They're going to get a link, and when they click that link, it will come up to this here, join room with camera. And it automatically selects a camera and a microphone, but you can go ahead and use drop downs to change it if you like. And then you can also test it. Once your camera's ready to go, it will pop up here and it will say start. And once you click start, it will just pop you into this room here, and it will be populated by everyone else who's in the room as well. And really, it's that simple for a guest to connect. It doesn't matter whether they're using their cell phone or a webcam or a professional camera, whatever they're using. In this case, Michael's using a webcam and Trevor is using a professional camera. The connection is going to be the same. So we should have our guests connecting any moment now.
What do Elma, Jimmy, and Marcus have in common? They all grew their businesses with Fiverr freelancers.
Whether it's for building a new e-commerce store, seeking marketing or business consultation, boosting performance with a variety of AI services, or even if they're an architecture firm looking to get more work done. It's all made possible with Fiverr freelancers. Join millions of business owners already growing their businesses with Fiverr.
And there we got Trevor, so we can click right here and we can label so that we know and everyone else knows who they are, and then we can lock that up and Trevor is number one, of course. And we're just waiting for Michael to connect. And there we go. Same thing, add a label. And boom, we can lock that up. And Michael is number 2. There we go. Okay, so I have Trevor and I have Michael in here. And we're going to open up OBS over here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to create a guest scene. So I'm just going to click the plus. And I'm going to create a new scene. Actually, we're going to do that under our scenes window. And we'll call this one guests. And we'll click OK. And then all I have to do is go over into our Video Ninja over here. And I can copy Michael's link right here. And then when I go into OBS, what I'm going to do is click the plus. And we're going to go to browser. And I will just call this one Michael. And click OK. And then I can copy my browser source in here. And we want to make it 1920 by 1080. And we're going to use control audio via OBS so that we get Michael's audio. And we can click OK. And you're going to... You're going to see, there we have Michael right. Then when I go into OBS, what I'm going to do is click the plus, and we're going to go to browser, and I will just call this one Michael, and click OK, and then I can copy my browser source in here, and And we want to make it 1920 by 1080.
Not showing anything.
And we're going to use control audio via OBS so that we get Michael's audio. And we can click OK. And you're going to see, there we have Michael right. Right there. And we can go ahead and shrink him or make him bigger, or whatever we want.
Why is there two? Maybe get rid of. There we go.
Want to do. And then I'm going to click the plus and we're going to add Trevor. So we go to our browser, we'll add Trevor and we'll click OK. And then I have to go back into Video Ninja and get Trevor's link, which is this one right here. And we'll go into our OBS and we'll paste that link in here. 1920 by 1080. And use audio control via OBS. And boom. So now, there we go. And we can, full screen. We'll make that there and we'll put that there. Obviously, you're going to have to play around with the sizes here. Or you can just make them 1/4 the size if you know what that is. What we would obviously want to do is add your camera. So we'll go into Video Capture Device. And we should already have our main camera in here, which we do. We can just add that in, shrink it up, and there we go. Now we've got 3 people in one chat room. Super simple and easy to set up, and you can see that their audio is in here. Go ahead and say something, Michael. There we go. And Trevor. So there we go. You guys can't hear what they're saying, but I can tell you that the audio is working. I'm hearing it right in here. It's really that simple to add guests. Now there's also a really cool feature that you can do by just adding the group. So I can click the plus right here, and I can go to our browser source, and I can just label it guests and click OK, and we'll set it to 1920 by 1080, and we're going to use our audio control, and all we have to do is go over here and get this link right here, the capture group scene, and we'll go over here and we'll paste that capture group scene in here and click OK. And that puts both of our guests in here at the same time. You can just move them up. And Trevor is being held against his will, as you can see.
Okie dokie, I think I got it. Time to stream, you guys. Alright, how do I end this?